Alright, what's up guys? It's Archie Lala. We are back with our next episode of Legend of Heroes. And in today's episode, we're going to be taking on these side quests and checking out Bose, the city we just got to. So here we have Raveny Monster. A ferocious monster has been sighted along the trail behind Raveny Village and must be sought out and exterminated. Please see me in the village. So we have to go there. I'm in a bind right now, as I seem to be lacking a certain cooking ingredient I regularly use for practice. Tender poultry. So Gwen needs 5 tender poultries. A ferocious monster known as King Scorpion has been spotted roving the East Bowes Highway. Okay. Wait, we came from the east, so we should be able to see that. Alright, first things first, do we have tender poultries? We have 2. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to the market. So there's that. We have to go to Raveny Village, and we have to go to the East Bowes Highway. Alright, first let's go to the market. Now the question is, which one of these has ingredients? Those look like books. I don't know. We're just gonna talk to people. Hardware store. Okay, so these are weapons. I don't really like buying weapons in RPGs because I feel like a lot of times you pick up better stuff like just by playing the game. These are items. What's Dorothy doing? Huh? Dorothy, is that you? Wow, look at all the stuff they're selling here. I'm getting a kink in my neck just turning my head to try and take it all of it in. She's so into her surroundings, it looks like she can't even hear you. Ahaha. Can I not change the camera? No, I cannot. That's weird. Whoops. This looks like food. Alright, no tender poultry. Where do we get that from? Don't tell me we have to kill monsters for that. Oh my gosh, we might have to kill monsters for it. Okay, that's annoying. What do you have? This might be worth it? I don't know. I'm like, I do have a lot of money, but I'm still gonna leave it. Okay, it looks like nothing could have helped us there. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Where's Raveny Village? I'm guessing that it's over here, but it only says a mine, unless the mine is the village. Okay. So we have to go to Raveny Village. There's also East Bowes Highway. I think East Bowes might be closer. Wait, hold up. I need to double check what that mission was. So it's just along the East Bowes Highway? No other hints? Okay. I don't really like that. There's nothing to go off of. We're gonna look around here. I doubt he's up here, right? What's this? Hold it right there. The hacking gate is currently not permitting civilian passage through the checkpoint. Unauthorized personnel are not allowed to pass this point. Come on, it'll be alright if you let us through. No, it's not alright. The border garrison is putting all of its efforts into searching for the missing airliner. We will not allow anything or anyone to hinder the search. We've no intention to do anything of the sort. We're bracers, so are you trying to tell us we can't pass either? Bracers? I can see that you're a bracer, but are you trying to tell me that these kids are too? That's right. See the emblems? I see. But I'm sorry to inform you that not even bracers are an exception. You heard the man. Now how about you move on out of here? I bet I could change their tune with a little help from my staff. Forget it, Estelle. They wouldn't be much use to us unconscious either. Anyway, let's hurry to Bose. I guess that was a cutscene I should have did already. That's not even where we're supposed to go anyway. At least not yet. Where is the Scorpion King? That is just a regular crab. Is this it? That doesn't look like it. What is this? What is that? Wisdom. It's just straight up wisdom. Yo, I'm lost. Okay. That doesn't look like a scorpion either. Bruh, really? This kid was hiding. If I went this way, I was not gonna see this. Alright, let's go. Why is it so many of them? Oh my god. Alright, these guys are weak to wind. They got 3 queens and a king? What is this? Alright, let's see what happens, I guess. Oh my god, what? Wait, hold up. What? Alright, what I'm gonna do, I am going to run. I didn't realize I wasn't healed up for this. Luckily, the checkpoint is right over here, so I can just heal there. But I definitely was not expecting that. Alright, let's try this again. Where is he? This man was really hiding in like a corner of the highway. As if anybody was gonna see that. Alright, let's go. No, not fireball. Airstrike. Alright, let's see what happens. Those things look freaking vicious, bro. Why does that do so much? Can this do a lot? Alright, that's good at least. Alright, what's this critical hit about to do? Oh yes, that was big time. That was big time. We needed that. Alright, we need to like fall back a bit. Chill, 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 chill. Oh my god. They gotta relax. What's going on? Okay, okay. I think I have to heal Estelle up real quick. What is a good one? We out here learning recipes, okay. Alright, and then I have to get this. Nice, nice. We can get rid of this. Alright, now all we have left is the king. So we can focus our efforts on him. Joshua can like snipe him from back here. Alright, that was looking kind of scary. That did nothing. Are they like... Oh no, this dude is weak to Earth. Nobody uses that. Yeah, let's just keep hitting him with airstrike, I guess. I'm gonna run away. Am I even out of range though? I don't even know. Why did she run all the way around like that? I'm gonna just heal up just in case. No, that's gonna be nothing. Let's give her a meatball. Alright, I think we should be good. Yeah, I think that's GG. I didn't even need to heal then. Hey, better safe than sorry. It also helps that I'm kind of over leveled. Alright, so that mission's out of the way. Let's go heal again at the checkpoint. Because those guys were wildin'. Alright, so we have done the East Bowls monster. And I was curious about the ingredient seeker thing. It's looking like we can't even get the tender poultry right now. Because we need to go up the Eisen Road to defeat the monsters to drop it. Which is closed off right now. Since the term says long, I think that means we have time to do it. So we're gonna come back for this one. So we're just gonna head out and do the Raveny monster mission. Well, and according to the map, you have to go west. Alright, we should be getting close to Raveny Mine. Oh yeah, so Raveny Village is up here. Oh, we have to go on the Raveny Trail, bro. Okay, hold up. Let me go back real quick because I am confusion. I want to look at this map, the sign at least. Oh, so Chrome Pass is this way. Oh, so we do have to go along the trail. So why do they list it as the mine and not the village? They call it Raveny Mine. How come you get to go first? Alright, I'm just gonna try to run past all these guys and head into the village. Interesting scenery. Oh. How did that trail lead into this? Like, the scenery is so different. So this is Raveny Village, huh? This sure is a peaceful place. Look, there's an orchard. Orchid. The village is known for its production of fruit, but it used to have a rich mining history. Ah, I see. I've heard there's an old abandoned septium mine to the north of here. You seem to know a lot about the place. Have you been here before? Yeah, when I was training to become a senior bracer. During that time, I covered the whole kingdom on foot without an airliner. Why? An airliner would have been so much more convenient. Airliners are certainly convenient, but they only go to the 5 major cities. If you get used to their convenience, your attention won't reach other places. You should first travel on foot and see the places you should protect with your own eyes. It's pretty much the way your father recommended me to go about my training. Dad really said that? There's certainly the possibility that if an incident occurs in a place you're unfamiliar with, you could end up getting there too late. Also, it would be pretty advantageous to know the geography when chasing a criminal. Hee, that's exactly right. Might be a good idea for you two to take on that challenge if you have some time. Okay, but that's not what we're here for. I forgot who I have to talk to. Can I look at the mission here? Oh, yes I can. I have to talk to the elder. Okay. Where would the elder be? Wow, that doesn't help. This village is man small. Alright, I guess we're just gonna start looking at houses. Nobody's home. So let me guess, are you here to buy fruit? I'm sorry to say this, but my husband is outside. If you need to speak with him, would you mind going to the orchard? Why your name Orange? Oh, it says Elder's house. Okay. Huh? Might you be the ones from the Bracer Guild? Did you see the request on the bulletin board? Yep, we sure did. This is wonderful. My name is Ryzen, and I guess you could say that I'm the elder of this village. As I'm sure you're already aware, there's been a vicious monster roaming the trail behind the village. So do you know what kind of monster is taking up residence in the area? No, I don't think anyone has gotten a good look at the thing. However, I think it may be one which lies in wait for its prey. When the mine was active years ago, this type of monster often appeared and harassed the workers. I see, so it lies in wait, huh? It's going to be a bit of pain to find them. It looks like we'll just have to hit the trail and see if we can find out where it's hiding. After the mine was abandoned and people stopped going up that way, we had believed that the monsters had gone into slumber. So why in the world is one appearing now? It's almost time for us to begin planting saplings this year. As a way to keep the villagers from worrying, I've had Figaro standing guard at the gate and not told anyone else about the monster. Please exterminate the monster as soon as you can. Alright. So we gotta hit the trail up north. Where is that trail? Oh, okay. Oh, there's Figaro. I'm sorry, but you can't go beyond this point. I shouldn't be telling you this, but there's some rumors going on that there's a vicious monster out there on the trail behind the village. Yeah, and we already talked to the village elder about it. Really? So does that mean you're with the Bracer Guild? Yep, that's right. Oh man, it's a good thing you're here. The season of plant samplings is almost upon us. It would help us a lot if you could exterminate this monster before things get really busy around here. Anyway, be cautious out there. Yes, we will. We will be cautious. Back on this trail. You see how the scenery just changes drastically? Like, look how mountainous this is. Bruh. Alright, there's not really hints. Wait. That path leads that way. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff over here. Alright, now we're just gonna have to look until we find it. The chest is empty, but it wouldn't be empty if you put something in it. So I'm not doing that. Death blow. Reduce the searching empty chest. That's really sad. What is a death blow? Is that an item? Oh, it's this. It's a quart. Oh, we do have an earth thing. Maybe I should put that on somebody. Let's see, what are we working with? It's kind of not good to have everyone do the same thing. But I like having cast on everybody. I don't know. I'll look at that later. Wait, what's that? No, I don't think this is it. I feel like there'd be like a little cutscene or something. Because what even is that? A roly-poly. That is not a roly-poly, bro. Don't lie to me. Nope, still empty. Well, you weren't moving before. Oh my gosh. How'd that do so much damage? Don't do that. Watch him attack Joshua. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I should have just healed. I was gonna heal too. Oh my gosh. All these monsters on the road. Like, get out of here. Where was I even going? Okay. Alright, so how do we deal with... I have to freaking revive him now too. Oh, good thing we have that. Alright. So we ended up having to go this way anyway. Oh my goodness. These monsters are just annoying at this point. Bro. Why did they go first? Like, why am I so slow? And now I'm gonna have to heal again. Why are they so fast? They don't even have, like, legs. Where are they going? I'm already over this mission, bro. Oh, here we go. What the hell? Hello? Oh my god. What is that? What? What? Ew. Oh my god. Okay. No apparent weaknesses. Like, okay, once again, we are going to fall back. I guess I'm just gonna fall back, bro. Like, I don't know. Okay, and then we're just gonna start hitting them up, bro. Yo, why did that do nothing? Oh my god. Why is it doing nothing? If I don't have to use my S break, I don't want to have to use it. Whew. I think we should be good though. Like, if we just keep hitting him. This disgusting freaking creation, bro. Like, what is that? Let's go. Get out of my face. Yikes, that scared the heck out of me. I wasn't expecting a monster to pop out like that. It looks like it followed the sound of our footsteps and then attacked us. It almost caught us completely off guard, too. If I had attacked one of the villagers, who knows what might have happened. They would have died, bro. It's a good thing you took care of it before anyone else ran into it. Agreed. Anyway, we should get back and report to the village elder. Right. Okay, let's go. Yo, that was freaking stupid. I don't even know where to go, bro. That changed my whole camera angle. Okay. I freaking muted my sound by accident. Like, yo, that thing just had us looking... Leave it to one of these randoms to interrupt things. Alright, I might as well heal up. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's you guys. I just felt some sort of tremor, so the monster came out after all, did it? Teehee, and we took care of it too. Are you serious? Yep, consider that monster exterminated. It was a bit feisty, but not a problem in the end. Thank Idios, this is wonderful news. It would have been a real mess if we had monster trouble pop up any later. I'll hurry and let the village elder know. You guys really did us a favor. I know there's not much to see in the village, but please enjoy the relaxing atmosphere. We'll do that, thanks. Actually, we're not gonna do that, we're gonna dip. We have to go back to Bose and then start on the story quest because I can't do that tender poultry collecting thing. We'll do that later. These have to be the most annoying monsters up to date. Like, look how much damage that does, bro. I literally have to heal after, like, just by walking around. And he's... Alright, so let's report these results. Good work. It looks like you managed to achieve your objective. Come back again if you have anything else to report. Alright, so I think what we have to do now is talk to the mayor, but before we do that, what's going on in here? We have the restaurant over here. Oh wow, this restaurant looks nice. Nope. Is this a restaurant then? Tis as you say, yes. I am the manager, Lecter. I tend to the restaurant's needs while the owner is away. Herein, the best quality ingredients and service await you, amounting to the greatest dining experience of your life. I personally guarantee that if you partake of our delicacies, you will emerge full and satisfied. Please come this way, I'll gladly show you to your table. Wow, this guy's got a lot of confidence in his restaurant, and I must admit, it certainly does look like a nice place. Yeah, but he's a bit pushy, don't you think? I mean, when I see this place, my first thought is, cha-ching! We'd go broke if we ate here. Haha, it's not cheap, that's for certain. If one wished to stay for a full-course dinner, let's see. It would require the bounty from 30 large monsters at minimum to gather enough mineral. Yow, yeah, not for me, thanks. At that price, I'd gladly go street vendor. Deep-fried pom-pom on a stick, palms in a blanket. I guess we're not eating here. Long story short. It's a nice restaurant though. Got the piano. Please, Lila. This is my one and only chance. Not this again. What is this? This is the... Oh yeah, this is the chapel. One day I'm gonna be a merchant and live in a big mansion. Good luck with that one. If you haven't noticed, not every merchant can live in a big home. Okay. We got the south block. We got the houses. I don't feel like going in all these houses. I'm not gonna hold you. What's in here? Oh, these are weapons. The Orbital Factory. Oh, let's see if we can do some slot openings. No, I have no red and green ones. Okay. Yeah, no red and green ones. So I'll be running the show starting today, huh? Excellent. Now it's time to make some real money. Yeah. Okay, relax there, buddy. What about courts in general? So this is EP, Dexterity. We have 2 of these. I should get another one for Scara. Those are always good. And that's about all I see. Wait, I can't even equip it? Oh my god. It doesn't even match the thing. What about here? Oh, okay. And then I can... No, I cannot. Does this need to be a win thing? Ah, it is. Okay. What about here? Oh, it is. Okay. Do I want to give up her fire, though? What about this? Okay. What does hit do? Dexterity? I guess we could go without that one. It's always nice having fire. At least for what I've noticed this early in the game. Oh, this thing is the north block. I thought this was like central block or something. So what's up here? Ah, the port. Okay. Damn, look at that. That's crazy. That thing bigger than the whole city. Alright, so what do we have to do? Alright, so we have to talk to the mayor. Let's talk to the mayor. Wow, now isn't this a gorgeous place? Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier. Calm down, Estelle. Yo, Joshua always bringing the mood down, man. It looks like this is the mayor's place, alright. Now I just wonder if she's home. Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Bose Mayor's residence. May I ask who you are, please? We're with the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild and we've come here to inquire about the details. Well, I have heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you. However, I'm sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel. When you expect her back, sir? Well, let me see. Actually, I would imagine her to be making a return any moment now. Well, we're kinda in a hurry to meet her. Do you think it would be alright to call on her at the chapel? Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you. Don't worry, it would probably save the both of us some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? Like the typical wealthy person, big hat with feathers in it, dripping gemstones from every pore. Okay, I understand why she's saying that, but why would you say that? Like, you didn't have to say that. Feathers, gemstones from every what? How colorful, but quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature? If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace. Huh? Never mind, I was just thinking out loud. Ah yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. That may be easiest way to find it. The mayor's being accompanied by a maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people. Let's hurry and head over to the chapel. And we do remember that the chapel was this way. These cameras, oh my god. This is a maid. Oh, there you are. You're the maid we've been looking for. And you are? She is not having it. Estelle, that wasn't very polite. That really wasn't. My apologies. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of the job she requested. Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I'm her maid, Lila. I see to the mayor's daily needs. Being served hand and foot, huh? The worlds we live in are really different. So where is the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't she come here to pray? Yo, Estelle. Relax, you're saying a lot of things that are coming to mind. She's playing hooky from her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality. Haha, well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. There's no doubt she's a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestrained aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back there empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way over to the Bose Market then. Hey, we got a follower. I passed the entrance. Wow, this place is really huge. We've been here already. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in a crowd, so I'm sure you'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought. The two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves, trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. You're not fit to be merchants in Bose. But ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase sales for the Bose market in general. I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were other products, it would be a different story, but making undue profits on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Return those goods to their original prices at once. Alright, we'll do as you say. Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Bose market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is the established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Bose. Yes, ma'am. We'll do our best. She looking young. Well, I mean, like, it says young woman, but like, real young. Madame. Lila, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job as always. But never mind that, these people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem is... Could you be the braces I requested? Yep, that's us, but... So does that mean you're... Forgive me for not introducing myself. My name is Maybell. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Bose region. Oh, we went to the restaurant. Hold up, we about to eat here after all. This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really gonna have a meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good too. I tell you what though, I had heard the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I never imagined you'd be this young. Based on looks alone, I would guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bose market and the political foundation which he set up. That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation if I've ever heard one. After all, I'm just a daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high-hat about that. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request with you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what I would like to ask you that you do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to that incident. I am of the opinion that bracers would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war, we're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I, for one, would be honored, but don't you think that you're overrating us just a bit? Just call it a businesswoman's prerogative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airliner that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business has been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebration too. I see, so this is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to our army alone. So what do you think? Will you accept my request for the help in the matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, and we'd like to accept the job, but the army has been actively trying to exclude bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show the army who's running the show? Excluding bracers, huh? This must have something to do with General Morgan, then. That man has disliked bracers from the beginning. So you know who the general is, Mayor Maybell? He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with one another. So, I may just be able to do something for you. Meaning? Lila? Yes, madam. Lila produced a sheet of letter paper and a fountain pen from her pocket and handed them to Mayor Maybell. I guess this should be sufficient. Here, please take this with you. What's this letter for? It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the army. I see. But I wonder if that bracer-hating general will even meet us at all. I think it would be a pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You would probably be best served by saying you are messengers for the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something. It's not lying. We just not be telling him everything. Facts. Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go and meet General Morgan? There's a fort called the Haken Gate on the international border to the north of Bose. You should be able to find the general there. Alright everyone, I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Alright, let's get going, shall we? The Haken Gate is at the end of the Eisen Road to the north of the East Bose Highway. In short, we need to head out the East Gate and then turn north thereafter, right? Alrighty then, Haken Gate, here we come. And Eisen Road is where we need to go to complete that tender poultry mission, so that's good. So it all works out in the end. It's this way, right? Yep. Yes, we are back. And you are? Wait, weren't you with the Bracer Guild? Haha, too bad, not today. Today we're here on official business. This is Mayor Maybell's. The mayor has requested that we come and speak with General Morgan about the status of the search. As you can see, this document is official, but if you don't want to let us through, I'm sure you'll be hating life later. I guess there's nothing we can do but let you through. Are you serious about this? Don't you know, Mayor Maybell is the one in charge over the entire region. You can't just ignore that. I guess you're right. Alright. We'll grant you permission to pass, but make sure you don't cause any problems. Whatever happens, never forget that we share a border with the Empire. Yeah, we got it already. Alright then, let us through. The army is really mean. Okay, are these the chicken thingies? Let's see. Yeah, I think these are it. Can I just slap these guys up? Yes, we can. Alright, let me see a tender poultry. Let me see it. Nothing? Oh my goodness. So we're gonna have to farm these then. Alright, I guess I'll see you guys later. Alright, so by being on the Eisen Road, we were able to get the tender poultry that we need. So we need to go to the Antelope's restaurant and go to Gwen. Who would Gwen be? Is Gwen in here? Here we go. Hello. We're here with the Bracer Guild and we have a delivery. Oh, thank you so much for going to all the trouble. I'm sure you must have been busy with your other work. It was no problem at all. Helping those in need is what our job as bracers is all about. Yep, it's just like Estelle said, and now if the airline is at a standstill, it's a difficult time for all of us. I really appreciate you saying that, but the little bit of Mira I'm paying just doesn't seem like enough. Oh, I know. Please, let me do this for you too. Huh? Do what? I'll teach you how to make my specialty omelets. You mean the ones served here at Antelo's? Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Is it okay for you to be giving out your recipes like that? Don't worry, it's not a problem. Even if you make a dish just like the recipe says, it doesn't mean that you'll get the same taste. Sounds like you've got a lot of confidence in your cooking. Remember, it's not about whether you're good or bad. It's like the relationship between a musician and her sheet of music. Depending on the person, the song will sound different, even though the music is exactly the same. That's pretty profound. It's pretty true. A recipe in the end is nothing more than a framework to make something delicious. That's so true. By only following the rules, you'd be surprised at how many different ways the end flavor turns out. Score! We'll have to give this a try later on. Estelle, this is just a little pre-cooking advice, so don't take it the wrong way. But please read the recipe before you try it. How rude! What are you trying to say? That I'm the worst cook ever? Then make sure you measure how much seasoning you put in. A pinch of salt doesn't mean that you should drop a fistful in there, you know? I'll show you a fistful! Well, following the setup of any recipe is important, but enjoying what you cook comes first. Surprisingly, that's probably the best framework for any recipe. See, now that's what I'm talking about. I totally agree. And thanks for the new recipe. My pleasure. Come and enjoy a bite to eat here every once in a while too. Alright, so we completed this quest, which is right next to the guild. We can report this. Alright. So we have nothing else, no other side missions in the meantime. Oh wow, that looked kind of glitchy. So we can head back to the gate, or the Eisen Road. Alright, we have reached the Erebonian border. Look at that regular dude just chilling over there. This is the Hacking Gate? It's freaking huge. Of course it's huge. It acts as the sole entrance to the Empire and is the rampart that protects Libro from foreign threats. After it was destroyed in the war 10 years ago, a much more robust wall was built in its place. Standard military action, bigger equals better. Which means that beyond this point is no longer Libro. Yeah. It's the territory of the Erebonian Empire, which stands beneath the emblem of the Golden Stallion. The Erebonian Empire. Well, enough staring for one day. Let's go meet General Morgan. There are some barracks right there to the side of the gate. Maybe we'll find him in there. Okay, let's go. Before that, I want you to remove those bracer emblems you've got pinned on your chest. Things won't be pretty if General Morgan sees those. Oh, I forgot all about that. Somehow I feel all weird doing this. Yeah, there's something that just doesn't feel right about this. Don't worry, that's proof that you started adjusting to being a bracer. Listen, we gotta be able to go undercover, man. What's over here? Hello. Bruh, this regular civilian out here is just wanting to travel to the Empire. Are these the barracks? What a surprise. This is my first time eating Libro's cooking, but it was rather delectable. I'm glad you liked it. If you head to town, there's a number of other places where you can eat great Libro cooking as well. You enjoy this trip of yours, alright? That I will do, believe me. If this is the kind of food I can get in a border dive like this, then I truly am in a feast for elsewhere in this land. Well, excuse me for having my bar here on the outskirts of the country. Before you go feasting on finer things, how about a glass of wine? I know it's not high-end exactly, but the taste is worth the price. Well then, maybe I will. Do you think this guy is... He looks like a traveler from the Empire, if you ask me. That blonde-haired man over there is rather handsome and well-dressed, but after talking to him, I found him to be a little odd. I'm a merchant from the Erebonian Empire, and I'm on my way to Bose. Oh, so I guess relations aren't that bad. This is definitely not where we're supposed to go, though. How in the world did you guys get through? The barricade hasn't been lifted on the Eisen Road yet. So why are these regular civilians here then? We came here on an errand for Mayor Maybell from Bose. Do you think you could get us in to see General Morgan? Well, that's understandable. In that case, I could definitely get you in to see the General, but unfortunately, he's out at the moment. He's actually spearheading a number of searches right now. It looks like our timing was bad. You don't happen to have an idea of when he might return, do you? I think he'll be back sometime today. There's a bar in that rest stop over there, so why don't you wait there for him? I'll let you know when he gets back. The bar? You mean the place we were just at? Why is there a bar in a place like this anyway? Obviously, because this is the border with the Empire. The screening process for those entering and leaving the country is really strict, so there are a lot of travelers who have to wait quite a bit. That makes a lot of sense. In that case, it's understandable that you would need facilities like an inn and a bar. Well then, we'll take you up on your suggestion and wait over at the bar. Dang, that's crazy. These guys must have been waiting here for like days. Whenever this drama started. So like, what now? Oh, we'll talk to this guy. Good day to you all, my fine friends. You appear to be citizens of Libro, but may I ask you if you're traveling to the Empire? No, we're just here on an errand. We're not traveling to the Empire. You appear to be the citizen of Erebonia yourself. What about you? Are you here to visit the Libro Kingdom? Ha, I'm glad you asked. I am indeed a visitor in Libro, both for work and for pleasure. And you say you're running an errand, but I can see your true colors. I know exactly who you are. Who we are? Indeed, your bracers, no? How'd you know? We removed our bracer emblems. Wait, are you trying to tell us that you're in the same profession? It's true that there are guild branches in the Empire, but actually I'm not a bracer. I just know several people in the guild, that's all. And there's an air about you that reminded me of them, so I just thought I'd ask. Those are some excellent deductive reasoning skills you've got. I don't think an amateur could have picked this out of a crowd like that. Are you sure you're a traveler? Ha ha ha, please don't look at me with such suspicious eyes. Those cold flickering eyes of amber, just like a glass of exquisite brandy. You just make me want to kiss you and hold you in my arms. A what? You're a bold one, aren't you? Wait a minute, are you one of those men who likes other boys? I just can't help myself when I see something beautiful standing before my eyes. Daughters of serenity, sons of elegance, supernal melodies and cleansing landscapes, masterpieces and stories to move the soul, and last but not least, the most exquisite in food and drink. For things such as these are those which pique my interest. So you're a pervert, just like I thought. Yep, definitely a pervert. How dreadful it is that genius is misunderstood in every generation. I feel as if my delicate glass heart is about to be broken. You, with your magnificent black hair, please comfort me in my time of need. I'm gonna have to pass. You've already scarred me for life as it is. It's just funny because like this is like an older game, so like it's not as political correct, I guess. I've heard strange conversations in my day, but this one is worth remembering. The look on that kid's face, huh? Hey, you three. Oh, it's a soldier from earlier. The general has just returned. I just spoke to him about the matter, and he said he'll meet you now. Oh, really? Yeah, so come to the barracks with me immediately. Wow, that was much quicker than I thought. Yeah, now at least maybe we'll be able to find out what's going on. Okay, then let's be off, shall we? Is he following us? What are you following us around for? Your timing is excellent. You didn't miss a beat in exiting behind us. It seemed almost natural. Scarily so. Ha, you noticed. Everything about you all just seems so interesting. I thought I'd take a gander. Please don't mind me. Carry on, my good gents and mademoiselles. Of course we're going to mind. Now get you. Shoo, shoo. Now get you. Shoo, shoo. Scrooge. Who was that guy? Seriously, what's his deal? He's not normal, that's for sure. Getting rid of that weirdo is probably better, not only for ourselves, but a service for the world at large, too. Now let's hurry and meet with the general. Alright. I could hear some arguing. Was there some kind of problem with another traveler? No, nothing big like that. That aside, could you let us meet with the general? Yeah, he's inside. His office is the last door on the left. Make sure you don't go wandering around in other places where you're not permitted. It's gonna make me want to wander in other places. Yo, bro, this whole thing, bro. Oh, they got the jail? Oh, shoot. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen to what he said. Isn't this? No. I was supposed to be off duty today, but then we received an order to maintain ready status here in the fort. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't listen to what that guy said, so I don't know which one it is. Oh! The end of the hall on the left. It looks like this is the general's room. Alright, here goes nothing. Are you here on behalf of Mayor Maybell? That's right. Very well, come inside. Thank you for seeing us. I'm glad that you came. My name is Morgan. I've been tasked with guarding the Haken Gate by Her Majesty, Queen Alicia. It's an honor to meet you, sir. We are all here on behalf of Mayor Maybell. Please pardon our intrusion during such a busy time. There's no need to apologize. I've known Maybell since she was but a child. I couldn't imagine ignoring her request, much less one from the mayor. Alright then, would you please read this first? So it's about the missing airliner, is it? Under ordinary circumstances, that information would be strictly confidential. But considering this is a request coming from her, I'll tell you everything I know. Sweet! Why are you happy about something that doesn't concern you? Crap, I should have kept my mouth shut. The mayor appears quite distraught over the situation, and so we've wanted to do anything we can to assist her. I see. Well, I'm glad to hear that she has been blessed with some good people around her. Let me get right down to things and explain the status of our search efforts. Please do. The airliner, Lind, disappeared on its way to Roland after taking off from the Bose landing port. Presently, we have units searching all areas of the region, but we have yet to come up with anything. So what you're saying is the possibility of the incident being caused by monsters or an accident is fairly slim, right? If an airship of that size had crashed, it likely would have been discovered in the initial search efforts. Yes, that's exactly right. In fact, the flight route between Bose and Roland goes over some plains that allow a commanding view of the land. And of course, the probability of the airliner going down in the Valeria Lake or the ocean is extremely low. Boy, am I relieved to hear that it's probably not a worst-case scenario like that. So if those have been ruled out, then that leaves the door open to the possibility that the airship could have been taken, right? Which makes me think that the only remaining motives must be to loot the cargo, or demand a ransom for the hostages. In other words, a hijacking, right? Also, considering the geographical conditions, it could have been a covert operation carried out by the Imperial Army. And that would be really big news if that were the case. What's the matter, General? I was just thinking that that's quite an impressive assessment for some civilians. We also considered the possibility that the Imperial Army was involved. So we have enforced strict regulations on the flow of information. An international incident, if taken lightly, could result in another war. War? But thanks to the small mercies of Idios, the possibility for another conflict disappeared early this morning. A certain organization sent a letter to the royal family and Orbital Ship Company claiming responsibility and demanding a ransom for the passengers. This organization goes by the name of the Capua family. The Capua family? It couldn't be who I think it is, could it? It certainly appears to be that way. The Sky Bandits, who have been operating in the shadows in the Bose region and are led by 3 siblings at their head. I take it you've heard of them? Not only have we heard of them, we just had a run-in with them in Roland. I just can't believe those good-for-nothing thieves have managed to create such a big incident here in Bose. Estelle. Uh-huh. Oops. You had a run-in with them in Roland? I had heard that some of their gang had showed up in the Roland region, but I think he's onto us. Yeah, because you and your big mouth. I see now. I thought the way you were able to analyze the situation was strange for mere civilians, but I never would have guessed that a girl and a couple of kids like you were bracers. Who are you calling kids? Just for the record, Mayor Maribel did in fact request that we come here and talk to you. Silence, deceivers! Get in here, men. He looks pretty pissed. So this is how hard-nosed military man acts, eh? What's the matter, General? Did these visitors try to pull something funny? These bracers need to be shown the door. Throw them out immediately. Well, damn. Just what is your problem, old man? Trying to brush us off like bugs? You're no different. Hiding your identity so you could try and finagle some information out of me. It's because you pull underhanded actions like that bracers can't be trusted. Just where do you get off calling it finagling? It's your own fault since you didn't share information with the guild to begin with. Nonsense. Who in their right mind would leave an incident this big in the hands of a mere civilian group? I swear, of all the stupid things Maybell could have tried to pull, hiring a bunch of kids like this and getting in the way of our search party? How about you cut with the crap, General? Why do you think we've had to come all the way from Roland to begin with? It's because when it comes down to it, you military morons can't do your job. What did you just say? Holy cow. Scare's really pissed, alright. For the past few months, you've known about the string of burglaries which seem to be the work of the Sky Bandits, right? And who, knowing full well it was them, dumped the workload onto the guild instead of looking into it themselves like they should have, huh? And now, the second this incident happens, you get on your high horse with an attitude, yet you've got nothing to show for it. No hostages, or even the location of the missing airliner. Don't you think that's an embarrassment to the entire kingdom? Silence, girl! The military is an organization that runs on discipline and does not take actions on a whim. Unlike a group I know of who didn't think ahead and let the Sky Bandits escape. So enough with your insolence. So you're really looking for a fight, aren't you? How sad it is to see such discord. Where did this man just pop out of? Strife brings nothing to be born, but only extends the barren wilderness within our hearts. Let me sing a requiem for you all, one to soothe your parched souls. A gentle, yet wistful tune, to bathe your brittle spirits and cause the deserts of your hearts to bloom. Brightly shooting stars, leaving trails in the skies. Like a guiding light, they show me the way to your eyes. Okay, I don't know what voice he's singing in. This yearning passion tears my heart in twain. And the cruel moon mocks my pain. If this fleeting dream shall never be, a single wound will remain in my heart for all to see. Our passionate first and final kiss. Your tears to me are an amber bliss. Let us immure this eternal love. Haha, it looks like you all understood what I was trying to get across. What is it that is most precious above all? That's love and peace, baby. Bruh. I think it's about time for the search party to be returning with the reports. That's right, General. I should get back to my duties, and make sure you don't let these kids in again. Oh, and cancel any further checks on travelers along the Eisen Road. Having these kids around any longer will just be an eyesore. Right away, sir. He ran away. I wish we could escape. He's still right behind us, isn't he? Ha ha ha. No matter which country you visit, military men lack romanticism. But you lot, on the other hand, appear to appreciate my aesthetic sense. You know, maybe we should get going ourselves. Yeah, good idea. We had a bit of trouble, but we did manage to get some information. After we head back to Bose, how about we think about our future plan of attack? Where are you going? Wait for me. I mean, please wait for me. Let me try and introduce myself again. I'm Olivier Lindheim, a wandering bard and musician by trade. As you already know, I'm an Erebonian touring your fair libero. I'm Estelle and... Now wait a minute, why do we have to introduce ourselves to you? Easy, Estelle, he did intercede for us back there. I'm Joshua, and I'm Scarazard. Things were getting pretty heated, and I'm glad you stepped in before something really bad happened. Let me just say thanks. You've got nothing to thank me for. I only did what any person who loves beauty and peace would have done. However, if you insist, how about going out on a date with me for a day? I'm going to have to pass on that. First of all, I don't have that sort of free time. That's too bad. Alright then, I guess I'll accept Joshua as a substitute. What do I have to do with any of this? Please don't involve me in your questionable humor. Yeah, that is pretty questionable. Well, that's odd. I didn't mean it as a joke. Saying that makes you even more questionable. Now, just a minute. How come you didn't invite me on a date? Yo, Estelle, relax. You? I don't know how to put this, but you're a bit lacking in the sexy department. You might want to think about taking a lesson or two from your friends here. Well, excuse me for not being sexy. And just what do you mean by saying I should take a few lessons from Joshua? Calm down, Estelle. I think you're cute enough just the way you are. Though I guess it's true, you are a bit lackluster in the sexy category. What did you just say? Oh, good grief. Anyways, like I said before, we're busy. I'm sorry there's not a better way to thank you, but we've got to get going. Then how about you take me along with you to the city of Bose? This is my first time in Libero, after all, and I'd like to request a guide. Well, if that's all you want, then I don't mind. Scarra, now just a second. It's the least we can do, and we're headed to the same place anyway. Plus, acting as a guide is one of Abracer's many duties. Alright, I guess we're stuck with him until then. But what if he tries to sink his poisonous fangs of lust into Joshua? Estelle? Don't you worry, Joshua. I'll save you from his perverted attentions if he tries anything funny. What is it exactly that you think he'll try? Please don't refer to me like I'm some sort of ferocious beast. I'd rather that you call me a hunter of love. Even Love Stealer wouldn't be that bad of a title either. Are you right in the head? So how about it, everyone? Shall we leave for Bose? I'm counting on you all to get me there safely. Now let us be off. Who died and made you leader? Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, you. I'm not done warning you about the grisly fate that awaits you if you sully Joshua's innocence. Bro, what is... This guy is funny. This dude is literally comic relief. Oh, we can control him too? Hold up. Can I edit his thing? Bro, yes we can. What level is he? Level 13? My son got a gun? Heard the shooter. Heard the shooter. My son got the gun. And he's stronger than all of us. Alright, we're just gonna run past all of these guys. Alright, back in Bose. So this is Bose, is it? It's more urban than I've imagined. That building over there is Bose Market now. Well, you seem to be quite knowledgeable. Are you sure this is really your first time in Libero? I was smart enough to buy a tourist guidebook before I left. One published by your very own Libero News, no less. A guidebook? Do they really sell such things? I don't know how to say it, but we live in a really convenient age. So do you intend to go shopping at the Rose Market now? Yep, and after doing a bit of window shopping, I plan to dress up and dine out. According to the guide, there's supposed to be a 3-star restaurant in town. Right, the place we ate at with the mayor, What I mean to say is, I guess this is the place. The Anteros, authentic Libro cuisine, or so they say. Indeed, no doubt this is the place. I'm quite looking forward to it. But it's supposed to cost a pretty mira if you decide to go in with a full course meal. I've had to recommend a normal bar I'd have to recommend a normal bar any day over this. Worry not, my fair lady, I've brought sufficient travel expenses. And if that's not enough, I'll earn more with my superb skills. Superb skills? You're not talking about your songs and musical, renditions, are you? Can you actually earn mira with that crap? Ha! I've starred as the main opera singer at the Great Theatre in the Aragonian capital before. If I remember right, I once earned 1,000,000 mira in a single night. Big fat liar. Alright everyone, good work. I guess this is farewell until fate brings us together once more. Adios, amigos. What horror have we unleashed upon this poor innocent city? Is everyone from Arabonia a weirdo like that? I don't think I like the idea of that being the Empire stereotype. Huh? What I'm trying to say is that I think the majority of the people there are quite serious. I read in a book that their ethos respects the strong silent type. So what you're saying is that he's simply a weirdo because he's an artist? Now just hold up there, Estelle. If the artists of the world heard that, they'd be less than pleased. Let's see, we need to report the information we got out of the general to Lugren. And it would be best if we let Mayor Maybell know after that too. So first we visit the guild and then the mayor's residence. Okay, let's get going. Yeah, this is looking like a long episode right here, but screw it. Let's report. Looks like oh. My fault, we were supposed to just talk. Oh, it's you kids, so did you find out anything about the incident? Teehee, you bet. Valuable information at that. So we relayed the information. The Sky Bandits and the Capua family. You're right, that is valuable information. It looks like we'll be able to decide on a policy for the Bracer Guild related to this. However, I'm surprised to hear that General Morgan is an even bigger Bracer hater than I had originally thought. Yeah, I was really surprised myself. In Roland, the job of a Bracer is pretty much respected by everyone, so to encounter someone that hates Bracers so much... Don't worry about it, General Morgan is an exception. Under normal circumstances, the Royal Army and the Guild maintain a pretty good cooperative relationship. However, it looks like this time you're going to have to deal with a lot more than you bargained for. Well then, I guess we'll have to try and make steady efforts while maintaining a low profile. But it looks like these recent burglaries are also the work of the Sky Bandits, right? Yes, taking into account the incident in Roland, it's pretty clear who's behind these. To call them burglaries is one thing though, because most of the stuff that's been stolen hasn't been all that valuable. I would have never thought that they would go as far as to commit a heinous crime like hijacking the Lind. Now that you mention it, that is rather odd. The burglary that happened in Roland was also rather mild in comparison. Yeah, and to hijack an airliner and then turn around and demand a ransom for the royal family, the risks there are greater than any potential reward. In light of that, we should probably do a little more on the investigative side ourselves. Alright, is there anything here? Always gotta check, of course! Okay, so you're there. Master Cryon. Okay, Nebel Valley. And the Thunderquake. Okay. Let's talk to the mayor. This episode has been going on long enough. Oh. Come on, Missy, I'm begging you, please let us in. If I could just get a comment from the mayor, I'd be on my merry little way. Yep, that's right, and of course I need a photograph too. I'm sure the mayor would be flattered, but she's extremely busy. I'm going to have to ask all those without an appointment to leave. I hope you can understand the situation. Come on, please. For an incident this huge, we hardly know anything about the circumstances surrounding it, and I have an obligation to inform the readers. But, yeah, what about the readers? We can probably reach double the number if we have the mayor grace the cover. She's said to be very beautiful after all. Dorothy, why did you have to go and say something like that? Huh? But it was you who was saying the same thing, remember? You said if we didn't have any news to go on, we could lure customers to buy the magazine by featuring the sexy mayor on the cover. You idiot. Miss? Well, aren't you two a couple of interesting visitors? I'll make sure to tell Mayor Maybelle about the details of our conversation. At the moment, however, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Well, wait, this is a misunderstanding. Please leave. Fine. So are we going to be okay not getting a photograph of the mayor then? Please, for the love of Idios and my sanity, just keep your mouth shut. Niall, wait for me. Whew. Huh? Good afternoon, Lila. Oh, it's you Bracers again. Did you just return from the hacking gate? Yeah, something like that. So those two you just turned away. A bunch of unscrupulous individuals. Really? Those miscreants said that they plan to use the mayor to make some quick mirror. But as long as I'm here to protect my mistress, I won't allow that to happen. Ahaha, I see. You're really serious about your job, aren't you? Deadly serious. That's because it's my duty. Anyway, why don't you all come inside? The mayor's waiting for you. I'm glad to see you all again. Mayor Maybelle has been excitedly awaiting your report. Is it up here or down here? Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh, bruh. General Morgan has come here to visit on several occasions. He's a little difficult to describe, but what I can say is that he is a respectable man. There's no doubt in my mind about that. But in both a good and a bad sense, he has the temperament of a military man. Is this it? No. Okay. So it is upstairs. Is this it? No. It's the last door I checked. Dealing with complaints from the citizens, late deliveries of goods to the Bose Market because of the airspace being a no-fly zone, servicing the sewer facilities, selecting a congratulatory gift for Her Majesty the Queen, harm incurred by monsters on a new Ansel path. When will all this paperwork finally end? Hello. Oh, are you back already? You look pretty busy, so would it be better if we came back at a later time? No, you're fine. So you found out something from General Morgan, right? I'd like to hear about it. Good work. I feel like I have a much clearer picture of the situation now. First, there was a hijacking by the Sky Bandits, and now a ransom demand? The situation is much more serious than I had originally anticipated. If the General hadn't found out we were bracers, I think we could have learned more, but... No, it's alright. I'm just glad to know that it wasn't a crash. With this information, I should be able to take effective countermeasures with the city. Now I need to think of a way to inform the citizens of Bose and deal with the families of the passengers. I imagine that'll be quite a difficult task considering that you're already as busy as you are. Haha, well that's just the duty of a mayor. And since the identity of the criminals is now known, may I ask that you continue your investigation of the incident? Of course, that was our plan to begin with. We've already had a run-in with those Sky Bandits before, and I'll wager the honor of the guild that this is one group we cannot simply leave up to the Royal Army. Yeah, that's for sure. There's Dad to find, and then we need to deal with those Sky Bandits once and for all. Huh? What's with that look, Joshua? I was just thinking, and no matter which way I look at it, I just can't believe it. What can't you believe? That Dad could get beaten by a bunch of Sky Bandits. Basing my judgment on the ability of the group that appeared in Roland? I'm in agreement with you there. Cassius could have easily dealt with a group of that caliber. Come on, Joshua, you too, Scarlet. You're giving him way more credit than he deserves. He's pretty good, I'll give you that, but I think it would be a bit of a stretch to take on an entire group. Do you mind if I ask you something? Are you trying to tell me that your father was aboard that airliner? Oh, didn't I mention that? I'm embarrassed to say it, but yeah, he was. Not to mention he's a bracer too. His name's Cassius Bright. Did you just say Cassius Bright? Yeah, why? Do you know my dad or something? I've never met him in person, but I've heard a great deal about him. I'm sorry, I just don't know what to say. But we might be able to use this to get some information from the army. Excuse me, Mayor? I'm very sorry, and I can empathize with what you must be going through. If there's anything I can do to help you clear up this incident, then I am at your disposal. If there's anything you need, please don't hesitate to ask. I wonder what's up with the mayor. As soon as we mentioned Dad's name, she got all surprised. You're right, but I guess I can imagine where she's coming from. The mayor and the general have known one another for a long time after all. Well, let's not worry about that right now. The real question is, where do we go from here? Just stressing around blindly for the airliner or Skyband is probably won't amount to anything, right? I mean, if that's all it'd take, then the army would have found them a long time ago. Huh? What's the matter with you two? Estelle, you've matured. If I had been the same you as before, you probably would have said something like, let's just calm the entire region. I never thought I'd see the day when those words would come out of your mouth, either. My heart's too full of emotions for words. So what are you two trying to say? You can be so rude sometimes, I hope you know. We were just complimenting you, Estella. Seriously. Unfortunately, unlike Roland, the Bose region is enormous. I'm really hoping for a clue right about now. A clue, huh? Alright, wasn't that Niall and Dorothy we saw in front of the mayor's place earlier? He seemed pretty starved for a story, but he's gotta know something by now, right? It's true he arrived in Bose a little before we did, so I think it may be worth talking to him. I wonder where they went. Alright, so we're gonna call it an end to this episode here. This has been a pretty long episode, I think. I'll see in editing. But in the next episode, we're gonna do a little bit more side quests, and then we're gonna talk to Niall and see if we can get some information about where to look. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Now slip, 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 slide, slip, slip, slip.